I don't know Mr. Keys. But now I'm just figuring out, and I'm asleep.
Only keys I know is ones you put in the car. Man, I don't know about that drunk t-shirt wearing ass nigga.
We supposed to be said something about you, bro. Cause you got
bro,
my big bro fucked up.
Bro.
Hey, where did all that shit come from?
This ain't even funny,
Beating
bro.
on your wife, all kind of shit you doing, bro.
You having sex with men?
But you bringing up fraudulent objects.
Hey, bro, wait. Hey, can I get
serious,
bro? Bro.
Bro, you the clown,
He got his daughter out here
that phone on your ass,
not take care of, sir. First off,
$11 a month with your SSI?
$7?
Are you serious? $11 a month? You don't even help with the dance classes?
Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, we know.
Come on, bro. Check it out.
Welcome, Cartel members. Thanks for joining me on this Saturday evening or Sunday morning, depending on where you're at. Our boy Benny over here has got some problems, it appears. Now, if you don't know or haven't heard or been hiding under a rock, and I don't mean to laugh, it's somewhat comical. Yeah, go check out Nina Boy. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I'll show you a link of where you can find some information about Benny Boy and his extracurricular activities, let's just say, in regards to the men's and the men and women that are in his life, let's just say. And I guess there's actually some allegations of child abuse or sexual assault or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but very concerning stuff. Now, I don't know how accurate it is. Being the theorizing theorist, I'm not too sure. I'm buying everything and all that is being sold or fed to us. Now, these gang members in the beginning of the video, or what's supposed to be gang members, it's obviously a skit. It's obviously they're messing around, which I laughed heartily. So hopefully everybody understands that this is all kind of like jokingly being done, let's just say, in a weird way. But what I'm trying to get at is this is turning into a fiasco, a circus. And I don't mind laughing, and I don't mind hanging out, and I get other people's channel do everything, different things, but to run with this storyline from a woman, like there's a saying called a woman, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, right? Now this woman over here might be scorned. That's all I'm saying. Now, do I believe that she's scorned? No, not really. I believe she's telling the truth, in other words, because it just, if you listen to the thing that Nina Brown, he interviewed Mr. Benny Brown, or Mr. Benny's ex-wife, baby mama or whatever. Let's take a look at her here. Bennykeyz left his family for another man. Wow, how could you choose the other brother over your baby mother? Undercover brother, down low, and Bloodmoney Bennykeyz. So I think that's his daughter, and this is his ex-wife or baby mama or whatever. Now, I don't know if any of this is true. I don't even know if this is the baby mama or whatnot, but it seems like everyone's freaking out like it's true, so I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that it might be true. So but with that said, you know, it's I just don't know. We're not gonna pay too much attention to that. If you want to go check it out, go check out Nina Boy. He's got some good stuff over there, and I've been having a good time listening to him. Now, Mr. Rayshon 100 and his whole playing chess thing, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. I still like you, Rayshon. You seem really good, and I'm just not buying all that, you know. You even kind of exposed yourself in the same video. You were trying to say that you were setting him up with chess. You even said later on, like, oh, well, I was going to give him a chance. So, which was it? Anyway, see there, California City. We have some kids in California City that are walking the street that belong or are under the tutelage of Mr. Nina Boy. So with that said, let's go ahead and get these boys walking the streets doing something productive instead of just making skits. Now I get actually looking for these boys and knocking on doors and bringing awareness to the public and putting in the footwork. The manpower isn't as lucrative as making lives and doing all that. Now, I have no issues. I make money making my videos, bringing awareness. Of course, all my money stays with the channel, but I don't know where they're I don't care. They can do what they want. But I'm just asking Nino Boy and Rayshon 100, keeping it 100 or whatever, to keep it 100 for these boys. And let's focus. I mean, I get it. Bennykeyz has been a monster to the community and all that. So I'm not too mad at anybody. Not mad at anybody at all, actually. It's super hilarious. And I'm trying very hard not to crack up laughing because it's both hilarious and disgusting, I gotta say. I'm not homophobic or anything like that. It's just the way they were describing it, the words they were using. It's like that word moist. You know what I mean? People really hate that word. Well, this other word is almost as bad. So anyway, Bloodmoney Bennykeyz is now coming out saying that Morticia's whatever has had a psychic moment and that the boys have been found. Now, this is not confirmed by Bakersfield Police Department, but she's a psychic. Now, Bennykeyz is, of course, throwing this up there real quick because whatever. But here's my idea. Let's go figure out. Let's check out a map of the town and let's go figure out something real quick. All right. So if we start at their house, and please correct me if I'm mistaken on the address or something to that effect. Now, if we start there, we can back up. Now, they got out of this gate. I don't know. It's probably on the side of the house or probably maybe even over here. It doesn't really matter. Right now, what we're focusing on is the neighborhood. So since they got boots on the ground over there in Cal City, why not start with identifying and locating suspicious houses? You don't even need flyers. You just go knock on the door, show them a picture of the boys on your phone. I'm sure they've already seen it. The point is not to bring awareness so much. It is more to just have an exchange between. Sorry, my wife and my daughter are fighting. It's more to have a point of contact, let's just say, to see who's open and willing to go ahead and talk about it, and who is really suspicious about it. I'm sure out of all these houses, most people will generally act in the same fashion when you come up there. Like, they'll probably be talkative about it, like, oh yeah, blah blah. And there's probably going to be some people that are not too talkative about it, that just shut the door in your face or say they have no comment or nothing to say. Now, these are the people that move up a tier in our book, okay? People that don't answer the door, maybe nothing, maybe they're at work, but it's just something that you notate. And then when you come back around in a week or two, you try to get a hold of them again. And if it's after a month or so of trying to get a hold of this person at this house, knocking on their door on typical days, it's, and definitely try to catch them at, in the evening hours, not late night, midnight type shit, but like, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock p.m., when they would be home from work, just getting home, or maybe try catching them while in the AM, in the afternoon. Mix it up a little bit so you're not going the exact same time, exact same day each week. If you guys decide to go. Now, I'm not recommending anybody do this. I'm just saying, if this was my kids and this was the town I lived in, this is what I would be doing. So just advice for anybody listening, I guess. Or not advice, just my thoughts, I guess. So it's an easy start, really. You got all these houses, and I'm sure the cops already went and somewhat did their due diligence. But if I were to quarterback this, I would start with this little, bowl-looking area, California City Boulevard. And what street is this here? To South College Boulevard, right? I would take those and go all the way up to, I think that's Proctor. And believe it or not, I have a property in a place called Proctor, which is a real weird name. So it's kind of like a sign to me, maybe I'm in the right place here. So first I say, just check out this neighborhood. you know, and don't do anything. Don't ask them. Don't call the cops or nothing like that. Just go and let's just make a list. Maybe if you're wanting to, go and check the databases for offenders, new offenders that have happened since the case. You know, maybe when the cops were looking and asking questions and going to houses, this guy wasn't an offender yet. Maybe now that he offended the sincere and classic kids, maybe he got a taste for it or something, and now he is doing it all the time, you know. And so what I'm trying to say, maybe he got in trouble recently as a sex offender of some sort. So that's all I really wanted to kind of go through. Now, I really don't want to have to quarterback this thing from here in Colorado, but you know what? I will. I'll put X's over these houses and do all that stuff. I don't care. These boys need to be found. I think it's silly. Now, we can't obviously ignore the fact that they could have just been lost in these desert little areas, but you know, there's lots of rumor that there's tunnels and stuff underneath this town. Now, I don't know how true that is. If you guys have any stories, maybe Nina Boy or maybe some of his boys have something to say about that, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys have heard anything, you know, any good gossip. Comment down below. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, follow, and like, that's all I really have for you. Check the description box down below if you want to donate to my channel. I got a PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. If you don't know, I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet, I just went and got a contract with my local internet provider for 2 years. They're gonna send out a technician and install a high-powered antenna or something for high-speed internet only, and it should give me the speeds that I actually need here to protect my family and live stream and do stuff like that. So please, if you could donate even $1, all money helps. And somebody just donated 20.8 cents, I do believe, and they said some very nice words. So it's more than enough. Thank you. That's more than enough. Thank you very much. If you guys want shout outs or something like that, let me know. I got in trouble for giving a shout out. Somebody gave me $300 like 4 or 5 months ago for a laptop that I was trying to get. So, and I have a laptop still. But anyway, and I kind of shouted her out, and she emailed me and was like, "Don't do that. I'm with the military and I have to be unbiased and blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh, okay, sorry." And I got really nervous after that. You know, this is all new to me. So anyway, I do appreciate all your support, and all the money does stay with the channel. Don't think that I'm using it to buy groceries and stuff. I got that all taken care of. I just need, I just can't spare any expenses to upgrade the channel and do stuff with the channel and things like that. So when you guys help me out, it really is all just going towards these kids and the channel and awareness and all that good stuff. So just for your information, and I know you guys trust me, and well, some of y'all do, but maybe some of y'all that haven't donated yet were kind of on the fence. Now you know. The money goes and stays with the channel, and you see what the channel is doing. Yeah, we play around with some conspiratorial stuff, but that really is a draw in viewers sometimes. But really, we try to stay focused on saving the children. You know, it's just what I'm about. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. You guys know the routine. As always, to God be the glory.